Many say that a film has three stories. There's the story that you write or conceive, there's the story that you shoot on camera, and there's the story that you edit. Each of these has tremendous ramifications on how the story is shaped and also contains a certain structure, but also has a freedom in the creation process. It's a process with a number of important visions. There's the writer's vision, there's the vision of the director and the production team, and there's the editor's vision that materializes in post-production. Each of these creative team members takes the vision of others and uses them to shape their own approach and ultimate vision. Now granted, if you're talking about documentary or other unscripted material, the process is a bit different, but we'll be talking about that too. Now, in forms of storytelling, we talked about the previous movie, oral, visual, written, and performed. None of them has quite the level of collaboration that the filmmaking does, where writer, producer, director, cinematographer, and editor all contribute a different part of the story in different ways. And while each of these contains extremely interesting possibilities, it's the role of the editor that we're really going to dig into for this course. So what exactly does the editor do? Well, at the very least, an editor's job is to assemble raw materials together to tell the story. Without the editor, there would just be a mountain of footage with nothing to hold it together. But an editor does so much more. We must also use proper judgment when searching for the best shots. Often, a scene was shot many times from different camera angles. As we will learn, each shot contains a different meaning, a different emotion, and thus a different result. We must know when to use the long shot to provide context and relationships between people and their environment, or when to use the close-ups to heighten emotion or provide detail. We must understand how timing and pacing fits with the context of the way each series of shots within each scene play out. The editor must know when to tighten up edits to sharpen a scene, or when to loosen the space between edits to let a scene breathe. We therefore must have the appropriate tools in order to compress and expand time. We must also know the rules of editing, when to follow them, as well as when to break them.